Hey now, Billy.
CSC has showed up to
Welcome
bust
to
our
another
back.
episode from the DOGCRAFT
Yep.
server.
We got Sam and Mickey.
So what we're gonna be doing here
We got our first
is seeing an
Did we
award
get
show.
it?
We're
We're
gonna
far
be
away
checking
from the
out a
ice
bunch
boat
of amazing
track,
builds,
Oh, hello.
and then
I can make it work anywhere.
You can make it work. I
we're
respect
gonna be
that.
seeing some awards too. All these amazing people are gathered here today. We're gonna document our experience.
So much carnage.
Let's go.
I know.
Yeah, I don't.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. It's great to see so many people here. We are here to announce the winners of our station building competition and our line building competition. It's very exciting. We didn't get a chance to do that last season because the world kind of ended, but that's okay because we're back this time around and there's some really cool stations.
World
There's some
ended.
stuff going off behind me. Ooh, that's quite dramatic. Anyway, plan is we're gonna go around the stations about 5 minutes at each one to see what people have done. If you guys built the station as well, you're more than welcome to give us a wee tour around it. And yeah, after that we'll come back here and we will announce the top 3 of the station builders and top 3 of the line builders, and we'll get all prizes given out. And everybody will get their own wee prize as well for participating as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and we can start heading over to the first station. You guys can unmute your mics now as well. It's all good.
Very good. Somebody set the SRN on fire.
Oh dear.
Oh,
It's made from
No,
concrete.
not all of
chocolate.
it, yes.
So the first station
The
we're going to
oven
go
is
to is
fine.
actually really close to here. So we can actually head out the back of the amphitheater and just walk over there. It's very
Staircase
close.
down here?
No.
I would like to remind everyone that they can only jump 1 block.
Can
How
we
are we supposed to
actually
get outta here?
rest real quick to purge the sky rats and such?
I don't
I
have
have
any
a
things
purchase
on.
on hand. Fine.
We don't have sky rats.
Follow Montonator over here.
There should be beds at the station, though, right?
There will be
This is
some, yeah.
beautiful too.
And we're just walking through the DOGCRAFT Transport HQ right now as well,
see this.
which is finally starting to come together. It's looking very
Wow.
nice.
Oh, what a
Thank
lovely
you.
uphouse. I wonder whose that is.
Ah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
It wasn't
Smile.
mine. Totally not.
Aw,
This is
so
the working part.
cute.
This place hasn't been touched since like January 2024. This is awesome.
Skinny's been working on it. Skinny's been working.
Yeah, Skelly's been doing stuff over here. And if we follow this line, we're actually going to get to our
No, I got
first
lost.
station.
I'll follow
It's
you.
just quite close by, so we need to just wander over. We could have just ridden. You know what? Actually, the line's not quite hooked up. There's like 5 blocks that are broken, so it might get a wee bit messy.
So wait, you're saying you missed the opportunity to put them down and like cut the ribbon, sort of?
Oh yes, absolutely.
The man is
Missed
not here.
opportunity, one to be taken later.
Oh, Monty, I don't want to like give you more work, but Fern Station also needs the little connector, the minecart things done.
It does, yeah. I've not been on in like 2 months, so yeah, I need to get on and do that. All right, we're just over here, and we're
Oh,
almost at our
sweet.
first
I'm
station.
already lost.
I'm following Wham and 5 miles, so I'm hoping that we're headed the right way.
If anybody's
we
lost,
lost
they
anyone?
can TP. It's just over the river.
That's a very pretty dress.
Over the
Arctic.
river.
I
Weird
know,
hat.
he said he wasn't going to wear it. He said he was going to wear the black suit, and I dressed accordingly, and he changed wardrobe on me.
Okay, I need to fly around.
Arctic
and
is
load
evil.
Yes.
Where's Abe
Oh my
taking
goodness,
us?
Kazu!
For whatever reason, I'm only loading like 4 chunks.
Looks like a poof here.
Irritating. Okay.
I need to get my wings out. I put them away. I am inside Fontaneda.
What a cute build.
This
That's a
is
cute little
Scalonia
roll.
Station. This was built actually by one of our line managers for the competition, Skeleton 123. Really quaint
Scalonia.
station,
Wonder
the
whether-
service
oh,
base.
oh.
Elonia.
Eventually, this will
Gorgeous.
have a line going north up to Dwin's base and Tattington on the cars for the future. But yeah, just a nice wee quaint station. There's an NTN portal, a little tower upstairs as well.
I
It's
love
just
the
a nice
asymmetrical
place.
towers. It's very cute.
Mhm. Oh my goodness, there's tons of people up here.
Pretty sure the roof.
Gotta shoot.
I've been meaning to connect this to the RHN for like a year, and it's just never happened. We're like so
Yeah.
close.
Oh, it is. It's like right there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. This block is spawnable right here. Oh no.
I use magenta for all of them. Arctic usually for branch lines.
Are we
But
going
after
to
we
be
did the ring
wanting
line-
to
Yeah,
take
Arctic, isn't
group
your
pics
line
of
a
all
branch
of
line?
the-
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
get some pictures at each station.
Because this is kind of an opening them. Well, not
We-
necessarily opening for all of them, but
Not an official opening, maybe like a sneak preview of
It's
them
an
all.
introduction.
Oh, I
Mhm.
see. I
An
see. So no good pictures
introduction,
right
there you go.
now.
right here looks like a good pop to the picture because we have the roof, this lower roof, and then the ground level, and then the beach. So there's lots of verticality.
Yeah, some
Dwin.
people can squeeze up onto the roof.
Getting
Yeah,
on
you can
I love you, Elsa.
not to be very good.
Thank you.
This is a good position to stand. Like if all of us crouch, you can actually see the name of
Yeah.
the station.
Of course I died.
And there's space up at the very top as well where Fangs is too.
Yep,
Could have
an
a few
Ebe.
people go up there.
An XP
God.
up
Do we
here.
have to be
She's
up, or
beside
is
the
it
tower
okay
there.
to
Oh,
stand
I love the
underneath as
map
well?
art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stand underneath as well. That's quite cool having like 3 tiers.
Yeah,
This
there's a
build
bunch of
is
tiers.
definitely
Looking for
10
like
out
the
of
cool
10
guy.
for lurking spots.
Yes.
Oh yeah, lots of places to
Very good
just.
for photo opportunities.
All right, where
I
are we
have a
looking? Where are we
question.
looking?
Where can I get
Yeah, who are
the
we
map
looking
art?
at? I'm guessing Nars is invisible somewhere in front of us.
Oh, you can't see me. Oh, that's a bummer.
No, we can't
Yeah.
see you.
Can we give like the
Let me see if I can. Yeah, whoever just threw an arrow at me. That's pretty much where
If
I
someone
am.
buys the glowing effect, could we see them?
Oh, whoever just threw the trident went through my face.
Okay, okay. That lets us see where you are, though. Okay, so you're like towards that island, or not like that
Yeah.
peninsula of the beach. Okay.
Yeah, I sent an arrow over my shoulder.
Nah, glowing doesn't work.
Let me make sure.
But it doesn't work on
No.
us.
It would be very
It's worth a
useful.
try.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's glowing!
Oh,
Everybody was
wow.
Give me a
glowing for
minute.
it.
It's only
Everyone
God.
delete /player effects toggle. Always. And then you
This is actually really cute. Okay.
Now player buffs.
this
Who
is
should
so
I
cool.
send these pictures to? Where should I send
Maybe
them?
just post them in the main Discord, honestly, and picks to show, just so
Alright.
everybody's got access to them. And
Sounds
I'm going to
good to
quickly
me.
TP over to the next one, and I'll let you guys
Everybody
know when
could
I'm
just
here.
TP over.
Yeah, and then we can just head over. I'll just be 2 seconds.
Monty, did you set a home at every station?
No, I just know I've memorized.
First, I wasn't going to join the competition, but I was very inspired by us updating to 121.4, and I literally started this 4 days before the competition originally was supposed to end, and I was so grateful for the extenuation, so thank you for that, because I had the main floor done for the SRN station, which is one level up from ground here, and I started in on the walls, and I had a lot of it done, but I discovered that the staircase from the inspiration that I was using, which was the Black Pearl. This is inspired by it, and the staircase was supposed to go one side to port, one side to starboard. And unfortunately, due to Minecraft limits, I ended up having to still put them straight, but at least they're more appropriately centered on the deck of the ship. I do have access to all of the transport networks. Out the back end of the boat is to the CSC. The middle of the ship has the SRN. up top on the middle mask is the Intient. And of course, the boat itself is mainly SRN. And I have, this is my horse road network that goes through the whole of the ship. And there is a lore book up on the SRN station.
Cool.
It's a very cool station, honestly. There's so much character here.
Yeah, I was about to
Thank
say it's
you.
complex.
Yeah, I will
Very
say
quick.
that thanks to the last minute joining, it has proved what my limits are. My limits are technically half of this for a 4-day time span, but in a week's time, I still had this done. So it still was only
Very nice.
like 7 to 8 days.
It's very good work for such a short amount of time.
Thank you.
It's very nice, and the line around it's very cool too.
Is this one of the lines we're going to
Yeah.
end up writing or no?
Yeah, I believe this one is.
I do have souvenirs here in between the logbook and the lore book. If anyone would like to take a souvenir.
And we can grab a picture as well. Be quite cool.
Picture on the masts, or
That might be a good shout, actually. Can we get everyone, or maybe on the top superstructure here could be quite good.
Yeah, because then you have the stairs. There's this
A bit
top
more space,
bit.
yeah.
even the back mast.
Welcome to the ghostly galley. Many years ago, it was a secret vessel until one day
Hey, everybody.
it flew close to the shore and hit a massive
Alright.
spiky rock.
Being jump scared by
Local
Monkey
fungus
hiding
was
under the
found
wheel.
ship and repurposed it to meet
Yeah, the
their
creeper
needs.
skin is messing me up.
The
Oh,
funglings
amazing!
of Charlotte
Never saw the boat.
and leave most of the
Amazing.
everyday
That's my
trading
boat.
with
I was
human
gonna
rights to
I
the
was gonna
villagers
close
and
that
their
door for you.
employment.
This is my rendition of the
One
helm.
day you might be
Right
lucky
here.
enough to
Oops,
see a
someone died.
fungling for yourself.
I
Oh,
am.
another
Have
death
a
up here.
great
Oh my
day
gosh,
and
so
don't
many
forget to
corpses.
sign the visitor book.
I'm pretty much eye level with everybody who
I wanna
is
see
like
a
with
fungling.
Kenny, on that orange resin
What is
thing.
this, Kenny?
That's sort of my eye level.
What is? Why is Slavika getting to the mast?
You're like roughly at the mast.
Yeah, somebody's shooting arrows at me.
Yeah, okay, that's good. All of us look at the arrows.
Not
Yeah, that trident went over my shoulder. It clipped my ear almost. This is a new game called Everybody Shoot at the Helicopter.
Invisible helicopter.
I'm just imagining the world where we can actually do something like that with the future balloon gas things. Somewhere in the
It
future.
would be pretty cool.
The gas network.
Oh, this is a very cute photo.
Awesome. Yeah, did
The
they get you
laying
an
down
ours?
is really good. Sorry, what'd you say?
Did they get you an ours? Or
Did they
the
get
arrows
me?
just go- Yeah, did the arrows just go
Oh,
straight
the
through you?
arrows were going through me. Yeah, hold on. Let me
Yeah, they
look.
can't get-
Yeah, they were going through me. So, I would.
I get you, Nars.
Let's see. Was everybody present that wanted to be present? That's laying down is
let's
actually
go for
really
it.
funny.
And I would like to
Sort of like
say,
the
thank
posing.
you.
It's so good. Okay, we are
I'd
ready
like
to
to
go.
say, hey, thank you.
We do have a
I'd like to
rail
say
line to
thank
ride
you
here
to
too.
all of the. Yep.
Is
We
this
love
the
riding
last
on rail
bridge
lines.
that connects
If you head
Chessington?
down here,
Despite being a spectator, I still like going down the stairs.
The real
This is
question
one
is,
of our-
are there enough minecarts for a bajillion people?
we are about
As
to
it
find
should
out.
be.
It's a very good question.
I have filled up a double chest plus a lot of the hoppers, so if there's
Oh, we
not,
might
I
be
do
good
have iron to be able to make more.
Awesome.
If,
All right.
Yeah, I can grab some iron if we need it as well. I got a.
Somebody
Oh,
pressed
one
a
went.
button and somebody's missed a
Was
card.
it me?
To be
This is
fair,
not the
XP,
station.
I haven't been thinking of gas as
Sammy,
a
that's
network.
not the station.
I'm thinking of a game where you have a team of like you have a pilot, an archer, and then like a squad where you have to like move between islands where you have like objectives, and you have like some of your people protect your gas, some of your people are going against objectives. Like there's a game there, and like I feel like it'd be lots of fun. It could be really exciting.
So you kill the other team's gas, right?
It depends on what's more interesting. You could maybe have it so the gas are, it depends on how much hit points the gas have. Like, there are certain factors we don't know about them yet.
Nice.
That would help determine those things. But you could have it so, yes, maybe one of the strategies is kill the other team's gas, but maybe stealing gas is an option. So, like, when you're going, like, that's one of the difficulties of, like, if a team loses their gas, but some of their people are still alive on an island, they can maybe, like, jump over and steal someone else's gas when they come to that island, and like there could be, I don't know.
There's definitely a
like
mini game
there. Yeah, you're like sitting there like there's a mini game here. I feel it. I can feel it in my
sure.
bones.
They screwed everything up.
You need to take care of the gas and heal it with patience.
Well, like that's another thing. The gas, something you can heal. We don't know if they're going to have the ability to like shoot snowballs or fireballs or nothing. Like there's so much like until we know more about them and what it's going to be a while for Mojang to figure that out, and then it's going to be months after that, if not a year, however long until it comes to DOGCRAFT. Because
season 7.
Dr. Yankee.
Am I crazy or there's a lot of arrows in the...
On the track? Yeah, I've seen them too.
People are obsessed with pointy things going very fast.
With the whether they have ownership or not.
Let me go clear up. Let me clear up some of these parts here. All right. Some of them seem to have found writers. There was only one that didn't. Oh, sorry. All right.
Oh, that's fast.
The Tatsington Gateway.
Yeah.
Is this also your line, Dwin? Or is this someone else?
This structure is really cool. This is this.
The line in between it, I got permission from the owner of the land to build a line across it. And Tammy and Val helped decorate the tunnel that goes through the hillside.
Very cute.
That is the reason why I didn't join the line competition, because, yes, technically it is my line that goes over to Taddington Gateway, but at the same time, yeah, I didn't actually build the decorations, and so I couldn't take credit for that.
You built a lot of this.
Actually, you could.
And
why you included WoW?
Why you include me?
Yeah.
I'm just standing around while Sammy builds a tunnel.
You were moral support.
I'm moral
or
support.
amoral support, depending on how
yes, that too. Is this the last line that connects Teddington to the network?
Yes, Tassington is now officially connected to the main network now.
Wow. Don't start.
I was told that I had a very pivotal line that I had to get this put in. And that is why I'm so grateful that the decoration in the tunnel was done. Because, yeah, I'm not good at decorating. In fact, I'm still trying to find someone to decorate the inside of my mansion once I get it finished being built. So any takers, send me a DM and we'll discuss pricing and stuff.
We have a volunteer. Yeah.
We have a volunteer.
This makes me feel like something like a more nature friendly Protoss would make, just like a floating energy line.
Yeah,
it's quite good because it has lore, like it makes sense with the style, but it also like avoids you building pillars, which are a pain to do. So it's a win-win.
The Marsh Mechanics came up with these last server. They are called hover nodes, and the ones that we had last year were so simple that I was like, okay, I love building up in the air, so I don't have to do a lot of terraining and everything. And so I asked Canadian if it would be all right if I use these on mine, and he's like, sure, you're part of the Marsh Mechanics. Go ahead. But we call them hover nodes.
No, I sent it the wrong way. I sent it.
What's going on?
Oh no!
Off the tracks, guys.
Oops.
My minecart got stuck, and I'm trying to get rid of it, and it sent backwards. I'm so sorry.
That's all good.
I got it. I got it.
Awesome. Yeah, so that was we can head to our next station now, which was built by Val. It's got a P home, which is very useful. Slash P home world station.
Okay, now you can include Jenny.
No picture?
Oh, this
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
a
picture.
station entry. This wasn't a station.
Okay,
that's
very
right.
good.
We're
Just
ready
making
to
Yeah,
sure.
that was already open.
What is it? P home what?
P home
It's in
world
China.
station.
World
Yeah,
station?
Chemi said world station.
WHIRL.
Ah.
So
think
for
that's
those of
my
us who have
accent.
TP'd over, look at the name of the fish. The
Is
fish have
this the
name.
whirl?
Not all of them have names,
Yes.
though.
These ones don't.
Please don't
That's
try
fair.
to interrupt.
The
Oh,
map art
God.
is very cool, yeah.
Hi.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean. Anyway.
It is. Val, I don't know if you want to say any words about your station at all.
Yeah, so I wanted to build somewhere far north, but I was told, hey, to connect to the SRN, you need more stations in between. So this is a station in the center of an ocean. If you go down here, it doesn't really seem like it, but if you there's two elevators, one near the chest and one near the inner chest, I guess. Then you see why it's called World Station, not only from the map art, but the basic idea was to build this.
Fucking here.
Raphael is escaping again.
Oh yeah.
This is
Again.
very cool.
We're very unruly. Raphael, bad.
I just want to say, Adam, don't recommend killing people in here because they're in the water and the stuff will go everywhere.
Yes. Please don't kill the fish. You cannot kill the axolotls because they would kill the fish. But yeah, this was the basic idea. Like in the center of an ocean, there's two ships going down a whirlpool, a maelstrom, and this is actually connected to both. Okay, to the south, the Dolphin Highway is not set up yet, but to the north, you can like get in a minute to the next station, which is built here. So I want to build far in the north. Actually, this if you go to the Nether and take the tunnel to the NTN, this lines up with what was Arctic Station called again?
Arctic has built many.
Concordia.
Oh, Concordia, yeah.
Yeah,
The one at the
Concordia lines up exactly with this one in Nether Tunnel.
Wow.
It was a coincidence, but this makes this line the most northern line there is.
Stop it.
I love how we've kind of got like two like north lines. Yeah, we've got like a really long branch line and then
And
like
none of
another
them-
north line,
none of
which
them
kind of
sit
goes
in
more
the center of the
northeast. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do really like the detail of one of the cats being upside down because they're both being like flung around. So that one's like holding on to something for dear life as they're tilting. It's very
Definitely,
fun
definitely.
use of mechanics to portray a story.
Where do we want to take a photo?
I gotta say, I give great thanks to Tammy for building pretty much all of the decorations downstairs. Like coming up with the ideas like, oh, we can put an ender chest down here and use the geode. There is a big tilted sunken ship down here as well, which has a
The
functional
banners, yeah, it's
CSC
very
port.
good.
So this is the only place I know of where the CSC port drowns your boat first. And the line towards here is mostly going underwater. I don't recommend exiting your cart. That's pretty much all I have to say.
Is your map art ready for sale now that your station is done? Because it is very pretty, and I know you said you wouldn't sell it until before. Yay!
Yes. So we haven't set up shops for the map arts ever since we switched versions, but we've been working on a new mod plot, and that's gonna come out very soon.
Very nice. If people haven't seen it, it's down underwater.
Just look
It's-
for a big tree in the mall. You're finishing.
And there should be 4 turtles around it. If you see under the glass
Seven?
in the floor, there should be 7. Under the glass, there's around 100 axolotls somewhere.
Oh yeah, I see them all in there.
We couldn't keep them with the others because they just attacked the innocent fish.
Of course.
Oh,
all,
there's a
all
lot
the
of them
fish
over here by
have
the
names.
NTN.
Not all,
Very
but
cool.
No, some
no,
fish
all
have
the
names.
name.
Wow.
Some fish have names of players. The server.
That's fun.
Yeah, a select
If
few
you
of
guys
us were invited.
if you guys want to know where to be looking, if you want to look at like the tippy front of the other ship, I'm actually off center so that I can see the person in the crow's nest.
But we are not
doing
in
the
the
picture.
ship.
That's right.
Picture, right.
Right.
Where are we
Picture
going?
time.
Are we waiting for day? Ah, pink sheep.
Could wait till day.
How long is that?
That
I
way
think it
people
will be
who
like
are
It
hopping
might be a
around
while,
might-
yeah. It might take a wee bit long.
Oh, a bit too
Wait, folks,
long.
sleeping.
Pretty sure we don't have 18 bits.
Yeah, we sleep. There's like 40 of us. We can
Well,
try.
what we could do is some people could sleep and then some people could switch to Shelty. And
True.
if everybody's
I have a station with enough bits, but that's right north from here.
Yeah.
it'll probably be daytime by the time we get there.
Yeah, and everyone would
Self
make money
install.
fatigue.
All right, I'm going to my bed then.
Cool.
Yeah, I just went to my bed.
Right, I'm gonna open flagship station too.
Everybody that doesn't have a bed, go
I'm
to
also going to
Shelby.
my bed.
Honk shoe
I'll
me
put
me.
you back.
Oh no, I went back to the bed I slept in last. Oh well, close enough.
Yeah, there's still
Wait.
lots of beds downstairs in the ship.
Yeah, the ship
And
has
if you
some
can't
beds,
get
and
plenty of room for more.
if you drive north, you're gonna
Almost
see
there.
beds.
Or you can switch worlds as well if you're not near a bed.
3 more people.
One more.
There we
Yeah.
go.
We're
Yay.
going. There we go. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, no,
okay.
somebody's gone up.
Up.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh no!
No!
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, no people are joining back.
We were there.
There we go. We got
There we
it.
go. There we go.
We got it.
Hey.
Right, everyone can join back now.
I love the phasing through blocks whenever you go into a different server. I love it.
Oh yeah. I've learned it's worse on glass slabs and
Whoever-
sometimes crack doors.
Whoever is on top of the flag shooting flaming arrows, I cannot see you. You have to come to the corner of the end of the flag. There we are. Hello, I see you.
Adam, they love shooting the flaming arrows all the time.
Yeah, can we not do that for photos though?
Not the flaming hats, the normal ones.
I can adjust myself so everybody is in view. Very nice. Okay.
And I think much like when I didn't want to build pillars all the way out here.
Red beans for dinner.
What?
Who just yoinked me?
Very cute.
7 on the
It's a
map.
mystery.
I just got yoinked.
Okay. Picture taken.
Alright.
Amazing.
Yay.
All right.
Oh, I love that
right.
one.
I love
That's
the
a
dream
good one.
but it's so mournful.
The next one we are heading to also has a P home. It's /P home SRN _ ret south 6.
You're gonna need to type that one out for me.
Glad we're not
That's got it.
writing
Yeah,
the
we got it in the chat now. Awesome.
line. I think writing the line would not have it on my goods.
And this one was built by Shaco. So
Yay.
Shaco, do you want to say a few words about your station?
Yeah, so this one is in a brand new,
Oh, wow.
previously undeveloped area, and I'm calling the area Bar South. It's south of Spawn, of course, but Bar South is also an ice hockey term, and I play ice hockey. In fact, I'm leaving in like 10 minutes to go play a hockey game. So,
Ice hockey rink?
Nice.
Good
luck.
So, the architecture of it is it's both very familiar to me. If you've seen a lot of my builds, this will look familiar. But I also try to push myself, and so I'm doing a lot more like delicate moldings, small details. The windows are a new thing that I've been trying, and just the way that I'm mixing materials. It's kind of a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but also very much my style, I feel. I'm clearly not that good at interior decoration, but actually the way that I came up with the shape of the building, like the exterior, is that I took a I took a mansion that I built on another server like 8 years ago, and I cut it in half and turned it for 90 degrees. And so that's how I came up with the building's form, basically. So things are on multiple levels, so there's a bit of a staircase climb. But there are bedrooms and some bathrooms. Sorry about the mess in this one bathroom here. There was a bit of an accident. If you haven't seen it yet, you will. And for the like, there's a waiting room up here with the rail lines connected to it, and I kind of I kind of inverted the traditional idea of a train station, where you have the train shed with the big soaring roofs, which is where the trains come in, and then you have the waiting area next to it, and I kind of flipped them around. So the waiting area has this big soaring cathedral ceiling, and then you enter into these smaller rooms to get to the actual rail lines. So there's also some belfries, some bell towers. Eventually, I might make a way to actually get up in there, but I just ran out of time to do that. So that never happened. On the bottom floor is a nether portal room, which could also probably use more decoration. Just something I might do in the future. But, I have a, full-time job and all that, so I didn't have a whole lot of time. But I tried to push this out as best as I could in, with the busy schedule that I have.
I think you've done a fantastic job, Shaco. It's
thank you.
So good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And
I'm
I did
very
base
I like your ice ray next door too.
I did base a lot of the architecture on like early 20th century American like arts and crafts style, where they have a lot of they kind of mixed a lot of things like Tudor style with some of the more modern stuff that was happening at the time, and as well as some classical, and just created this kind of really eclectic architectural style. So that was kind of what I was going for, kind of fitting to the era of railway expansion. And yeah, I heard someone mention it. There is now an ice rink on the other side of the court over here. And this is brand new
awesome.
as of yesterday. I started it yesterday.
I thought so. I saw that just a second ago, and I was like, "Did we miss it during the judging?" Or
It was literally not there when you judged. Yeah.
Okay.
Brand new. Be careful not to bring any torches or any pickaxes out here, but you can definitely bring your boats. And the roof is not finished. There's eventually going to be a big timber framed roof with glass in it. It's going to look a lot like the shop that Grian made on season 7, I believe.
Oh yeah,
March.
I remember that.
Does this mean that if we can get an armadillo over here, armadillo, oh my god, armadillo, we could actually play like a game of hockey? Because those can kind of work like a puck, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think Hermitcraft has done something like that. There was, in 2021, there was a fundraiser that DocM77 did that was on like a Minecraft hockey rink. It was like open to the public. People were, I was there. I got a selfie with Joe Hills. But yeah, I think they were doing something. They were doing something like that. I don't know if it was with armor stands. But yeah. Definitely, anytime anyone wants to play around with this, do some kind of competition over here, you're always welcome.
Where do you think would be the best place for a photo?
I actually got a photo idea, but first, I'd also like to show you the main road that I built through here, which is a little bit hard to see because this court is over an overpass above the road, but down here is a sort of parkway style road, which is kind of a prototype for what I want to build in next season, one of next season's spawn areas. I kind of built a little bit of a road like this in Retriever's spawn town, and I really like how this has turned out, so I kind of want to expand on this design idea for a roadway. It doesn't go very far because it's not finished, but I based this on the early parkways in America on the East Coast. When the automobile was brand new, and they were actually having like professional landscapers like Frederick Law Olmsted design roads, and they designed these really beautiful, elaborate landscapes around the roads. And so that was kind of my inspiration for this. So, if you want to attempt my idea for a photo, I was thinking all the windows in the building, like everyone gets in all the windows.
That's quite clever, actually. Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone could have a window each.
Yep. Or you can share if there's not enough. But there's 3 stories of windows.
We might just about manage to fit everybody.
Get up the stairs pretty bad.
Oh, from the
Hold on.
outside. Oopsies. I went inside to go stand at a window.
I
could
watched
do
you.
that
I
too.
watched it happen. I just decided not to say anything.
Everybody just hitting the glass.
Oh, they do mean outside.
Like a load of bugs just heading.
I was thinking the same thing, Adam. You said it, not me.
I thought you meant inside too. Crap.
Hey, this is fun from my perspective. I just saw a bunch of people like suddenly rocket up towards the building and then like occasionally items raining down.
Everybody just
Did you get any
universally
pictures
agreed
of
that
that?
was the best technique.
Oh yes.
Just smack head first into the building. Yeah.
Just gonna creep
It
here
always
behind
works
Dwayne.
out.
There's
Never
even more
mind.
verticality in this one. I think there's like
Penny
4
here, too.
different like levels
placed
and
the
windows
torch.
people are in.
Yeah, some people are way down there.
The glass with people.
Is
in
there
front
anyone
of
that
you is
still needs help
hilarious.
getting into a window?
That's an interesting sentence.
Aw.
We
I like
do
that the 3 of us
something.
are here.
Slavica, there's
So cute.
pearls there.
There's ender pearls over there.
Right there. Yeah, and over
You're
there.
right.
Oh, can I not lurk
That
down
sentence
here?
was not on my bingo card.
Yay, there you go.
Is everyone in a window?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not yet.
To
Oh, wow,
whoever
I'm
is in
literally
the
in
doorway
the
on the
window.
ground floor. Yeah, whoever is in the doorway,
think,
I
yeah.
can see you. You are fine.
Adam, they just got there.
Where
I
are these
didn't know
pictures
what
being
one, I just
posted?
reacted.
Let me
You
know
did
whenever
not
I
talk.
get
Tosses
the
a dwarf.
picture.
I mean, I'm not going to toss
Nobody
dwarfs, but I
tosses a
can help toss
dwarf.
everybody into a window.
Not the beard.
Fastball special.
Okay. Am I good to take a picture?
Oh,
Everybody's
no.
where they want to be.
Yep,
Someone
I'm
just
I'm
died.
good. I don't know anyone else.
Someone just died.
Eve's asking for a wait.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
can't see the chat because camera. So. Oh,
You're back. They're just getting into spot.
Awesome.
waiting for the last person. Oh,
Uh,
I can see them taking
Complicated
damage.
briefly. Yep.
okay.
Okay, no to panic.
All of the pictures are going to be in nighttime.
Yeah, quickly before the phantoms come.
Yeah, quickly.
Where would it be?
It's so fanned out. Everybody is just looking out, and it's fine.
The upper people
Or
look
the
down,
fountain, I
the lower
assume?
people look up.
Yeah, kind of more towards the fountain, roughly. I
Yep.
think.
Okay.
There are like an insane amount of
hold
tall
on.
oak trees here.
Oh, do we need to retake?
Somebody just spawned at the fountain.
Oh.
Yeah, Tiger.
Is it tight? Oh my goodness.
Tiger!
Tiger spawned at a fountain.
Okay.
Also a
Okay.
sentence.
All right, I'm ready to take the other photo.
Cool.
Wham! You're not supposed to blink.
Aw.
I mean, I cannot die,
Wow.
so you can PvP, I guess.
Okay.
Righto, have we
Alright,
got
we're good.
Nice. All right, I
Alright.
think the next one we're going to head over to is Elemental Station.
So we have a bit of lore. Day 1, May 17th, 2009. I had 3 companions and I spawned into this cave. There was no way out. The only way out was to dig. When we finally dig our way out, we saw this temple. It makes me feel uneasy. There is great power there, and I'm not sure whether it means well or ill. Day 2, we started exploring the temple. While doing so, we were met with 5 cats. They seem friendly, not wanting to cause us harm. When we entered the temple, 5 beams of light shot into the sky, and we have not been able to extinguish them. We still don't trust the powers here, and are unsure if we want to stay or leave. Day 3, we haven't met any mobs apart from the cats. Hostile mobs seem to avoid this place. We wonder why. Is it fear? Is it reverence? Or just instinct? It's a weird notion, to be sure. We see hostility in the woods, but they don't seem to dare venture nearby. Day 7. I feel like I'm slowly losing my mind. 5 words seem to pop into my head over and over. Earth, air, wind, water, ether. Even in sleep I am plagued by images of these mighty elements. I wonder, is that what lies in the temple? My fear is growing by the hour, and yet, as my fear grows, so does my curiosity. Day 10. The more we explore the temple, the more we wonder who built it, and for what purpose. There is power here, so much power. But it has been abandoned. Things seem to appear or disappear here. I could have sworn there was a book with strange writing when we first came here, but it has since vanished. Sometimes I feel like we're being watched. There's no one there. We tried digging on the Red Tower on day 15. We dug greedily and deeply, hoping to find riches within. But we were met with fire, lava, and smoke. We lost one of our brave companions trying to contain the fire. Eventually, we succeeded in harnessing the might within the build and exit to the surface, but it came at great cost. In the other towers, if the other towers are the same, we might not need to abandon this place. Day 20, the blue tower was explored today. We dug underneath as not to disturb the temple too much and invoke the wrath within. We were met with a great flood, but somehow we were able to breathe, and the water gave us sight. For the first time since we came to this strange place, we felt welcome. Day 25. When we explored the Green Tower, we found a lot of riches within. After our experience in the Fire Tower, we were scared to take any. So we left them and instead built around them. When we surfaced, we found 2 strange beasts roaming the temple. They seem to sniff around and find rare seeds. They don't mind us taking the seeds. We are grateful, as it is the first thing we found, and our stores are running low. We need to find some food, or we won't survive. Day 31. I'm not sure what happened today. We wanted to explore the Yellow Tower, but I'm not sure if we did. I vaguely remember standing on fog, but I don't know if it was real. It felt real, but it cannot be, can it? My companions don't believe it either, but they have the same memory. It's strange. Can it really be that air is contained within that tower? That we discovered that which some consider the origin of all life? Day 35. The last few days we have found peaceful animals drawn to this place. Frogs have made one of the ponds their own. Bees have come to start pollinating the flowers. Everything has started to grow and the temple has seemingly begun to be reclaimed by nature. Day 40. 4 horses appeared today. But these horses are strange. They don't have skin, but are entirely made of bone. Do they mean well, or are they omens of ill things to come? Day 42. I found 2 friendly wolves in the forest. They have stuck by me and feel like my only tether to humanity. I seem to have lost track of all my companions. They are nowhere to be found. Every day I hope to find a trace of them, but I have not done so for a number of days. In the center tower, portals have appeared. Tomorrow I will venture there to see what lies within. The tower feels alive with power, and I feel both fear, excitement to explore. I will record my findings when I get back.
Very cool.
That's when.
Bravo.
Bravo.
That's beautiful.
I've always loved journal style lore stuff.
Fun
I just
detail,
love-
the first day of the lore in the book is the day Minecraft released.
Oh, that's
Good
cool.
stuff.
Yeah, the lore was crazy here,
And I
the
love
fact that all
the mob name.
Yeah, all the main mobs.
Monty,
But
I
the
found
towers are all
your problem.
decorated.
And every station under the tower.
Arctic
is
and Monty were froggy.
I personally love the blue line the most.
Yes,
I'm a sniffer.
I found Haneke. Haneke, you're kind of a skelly horse.
And hey, look, Shaco's still here as a horse. I guess horses play hockey.
Shaco didn't leave after all. Oh my goodness.
Shaco's here.
Yeah, no.
He's been reincarnated.
Wow.
Auntie, did you find yourself?
He's been here a long time.
He's
yeah,
been waiting.
Monty, have you met yourself?
I have, yeah. Spit an image if I do
Oh,
say
Zane's
so.
a sniffer. Zane and Slow-Mo are sniffers.
Mike is
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, this station's awesome.
Naming the dogs, we named them Ape and Wham.
Yeah, Ape put the dogs there and they won. Oh, the dogs are Ape and Wham.
Fantastic.
And all the map art
And I
as well.
love the floating candles of the different colors being placed. That is a nice touch.
The fact that it comes with 5 different map arts for it is just.
There's 6, I think.
Oh, is there 6?
There's one for each element and one for all the elements together.
Because there's the Aether one in the middle as well.
Yep.
Well, that's one of the 5, right?
Yeah,
five
and then there's the one
all
where
of them.
Oh yeah,
At
and the
the
one on the
entrance
outside
from
has
the-
Yeah.
I do also have to say,
Oh, wow.
I love this bush y'all did with the resin on the moss. It looks so good.
It's a cool trick.
Yeah.
I found Maddie's fried chicken.
Yeah, where do you want us to do a picture?
We want to do a picture.
Temple of Fur SRN.
Oh, very cool.
So we can TP over there, and then I'll give the microphone, the metaphorical microphone, to Fangs.
So at least on these upper levels, we shouldn't fall through because I tried to make sure that the floors were like triple thick. It's still technically possible in some places, but welcome to the Temple of Fur. It is not 100% complete, but the SRN portion is done. In the main structure, we have the NTN portal up here at the top. The name is actually a reference to the original structure I based it on. So the general shape of this SRN station is based upon the Great Ziggurat of Ur, or Zur. I always forget which one it is. It's in, I think, Iraq. It's just the base level. It's all that is left these day and age. The rest of it, the general tiered shape, I had it based upon just pictures drawn either in ancient times or reaccounts of ancient. But this is the general tiered structure of the ziggurat. It's Earth. Thank you very much, Kemi. Another funny thing is if you're walking up the main stairs and you look at the central tower completely by accident and it kind of looks like a beaver or a weasel, did not mean to do that. But when I saw it the first time, I'm like, yes, this is perfect. This also was benefited from the implementation of the new update, so I was able to use all of these lovely tough blocks. This also connects the line that I built for the competition, so we can run that when it's done, when we're done looking at the station. An additional fun fact is you notice there is cats and dogs because the Temple of Fur is dedicated to all of our furry friends. So over time, I eventually want to get like pandas and llamas and every other animal here. But that's like a later, longer project thing that would add up too much to do. You can see the map of the area. This place is pretty. There's people around. So like if you go straight south, you hit Neo Fiari. I was distracted by a real life thing, so I didn't have as much time to build as I wanted. So I needed yes, exactly. I needed inspiration just to do it. I haven't done the CSC port yet, but if you go in back, you can see where the entrance is, where it's going to go. I might do it for a competition in the future. I might do it now or sometime in the future. I do eventually plan to make a forest around this whole thing and do a little bit more detailing at the lower level, but that's just, nice touch. The final fun fact about this station is if you look around, you'll notice the dogs are named. Those are, as close as I can account, my original dogs for getting DC's first full pack achievement. So these are one of each of all of the dogs. The names were given to me by people who helped me find them, and all of their names reference the biome you find them. So, like Delta over here is named after a dog of one of our staff members, and the Snowy Taiga is where that type of dog can be found.
Hello.
Who is it? Hello.
Hi, Skelly.
It is Skelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Oh, hi, Skelly.
Hello.
Skelly from the car.
I was about to say, are you in the car?
Skelly.
You guys
That was
still
actually-
visiting stations?
We are.
Yeah.
We're just
Yes.
at this one right now.
Okay.
Oh, I love the snow.
Already did yours, sadly.
Yes, it was very cute.
You're the first.
Yes, good job, Kelly.
Aw, someone sent me an extra puppy. Aw, you're adorable. Little fangs of puppers.
So which line do we ride? Because I've seen you build many lines already.
So
Photo at the
fun thing
station?
about Temple of Fur, if you go P Home, Temple of Fur, SRN, this station connects the North Line to basically all of Arctic stations, except Jungletown, which was added afterwards, but originally this was the connection to all of Arctic's many stations.
Very cool.
Yeah,
we
we
want to
need
get
grab a photo.
Yeah, where's this place for a photo?
I probably think up here, because you can be on top of the little, like...
The little cross sections?
Or no, people can be up on the top section in the middle buildings. We have this, we have the stairs, and you can be on top of this thing, so we can all be looking at, like, that.
Someone is inside the wall.
Who's in the
Oh,
wall?
yeah.
Is it Sam? Are you good?
Dying.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm choosing to do this.
Okay, cool.
Choosing death and pain, yeah. I feel it. Am I going to take a picture fast or?
Hang on. All right. Ready?
Okay, you're fine. Okay.
What about should we be looking?
Somebody. Do you see the top of the little building bit in front of you? Yeah, where they're shooting, right where those arrows are. Change my FOV a little bit. Everybody looks oh so cute.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a great build. And
Alright,
for the...
everything's good.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Kimmy. I knew I wanted to do a ziggurat because I thought like the general shape would be nice, but as soon as I saw the one I was looking at, I'm like, oh, that is a perfect SRN station. Like,
okay, we're 6 in.
Do we want to? This was one of the competition entry lines as well. Do we want to do the line to the national park? I think that would be a good one to do, right?
that is this one, I believe. This is what I think, or is that the one to? This is honestly the full line that most of this is a line I did. The section north I did is like 50 blocks, so this is the better way to go.
All right. So we're done with the picture.
Can you do me something?
Yes, Nars?
Sorry, I'm asking my housemate something.
Oh, okay.
I asked if we were done with the picture.
Yeah, we're
yeah,
done.
yeah, we're done with the picture. Yeah, yeah.
We're
Okay.
gonna ride a line now.
Okay.
Oh, who broke it? There was a giant pillar of scaffolding that someone broke.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Mods.
Everything's coming down. Watch out.
Oh, it just was. I just didn't realize it got broken. It made a really good view platform for the whole temple, but that's 2 stacks of scaffolding gone. Oh well. It's bamboo and string.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who needs it?
We are out of Minecraft.
Anybody else
Okay.
have emergency Minecraft in their chest?
Just support in the line.
Emergency iron.
Oh, wait,
Are these the danger rings, by the way? They feel like danger rings.
Oh, if you want to see, the rings are meant to be some fun supports, but they're also meant to trick your brain because yes, they do contain the heart things that spawn the creaking.
Yeah.
So they are meant
blink
to.
when you come near?
No, they're tricking you because the ones that are actually that would work with the wood have just resin in between them, and then the ones that have the actual block don't. But if you're not paying attention, your brain will think it is. Arctic, I thought you said you put plenty of cards in this. I'm gonna blame you.
He's in the redstone, I think, right now.
Yeah, access trust.
You all should have well, this access trust is around the buttons.
What do we do to place minecarts?
1 second.
Not sure what you need to place minecarts. That might be
I think that's
container
container
trust.
trust, placing minecarts.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So
Wait,
the
I
middle
think
line.
make container trust to sleep in a bed.
Thank you.
Alright, technical difficulties. We're nearly there.
We can place down here.
Yeah, if you want to get moving,
Press
you
the button.
can.
Press the button. Minecarts are in the machine.
Okay, yep, we're going again.
Also on my bingo card.
Thank you, guys.
Not all at once.
Ooh. Oh, hello. Hi.
Arctic's
Oh,
just
no.
crafting these as fast as possible.
Okay.
So how hard is the server lagging with all the reels?
It's going smooth right now, believe it or not.
Oh, not really that I can notice.
Miracles do exist.
Iron do
I know.
great job.
But I was trying to do something a little bit different with this rail line with the arcs, the rings. If you look to the north, you can actually see where I use them to support lines on top of each other. So like this section has them, but I didn't know how Neo wanted their line to go. So it may overlap, it may not. I wanted to leave room for it.
Does this rail line double as an electric force?
It kind of does. One of my plans is to eventually. One of my plans is to eventually build an electric course around the station because the terrain would work really well for it. And again, this rail line was developed after the update came out. I'm really happy with how it turned out. The spacing was kind of hard to work out and such that the mobs kept attacking me, but yes, also it took forever to age all of that copper because you have to make the trapdoors, then age them.
Oh yeah. I was about to ask if you didn't grade the cards, but that door's there.
And when you see when it goes into a hill, that is when my building ends. The player whose station it goes to, this is the start of his territory, lands, whichever you want to use. But you can see his terraforming and stuff at the end.
I think this line has the perfect blend between like nice aesthetics, but also like buildability. You know, like copying over such a large scale design.
This is so high at top of the terrain.
If I ever get around to building the forest around the actual station, the height of the rail makes more sense because I was going to make it so it's like going over a jungle for part of it. So it's also meant to show off builds around it because there's like one build along the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Tom, do you need a minecart?
I think I can hear Skelly's indicator.
Yeah. Turn signal.
Blinker, yeah.
Yeah, I'm zigzagging between the obstacles on the road.
Obstacles
They put them
on the
so I
road?
don't. Yeah, they put like obstacles so I don't go speeding on the road.
Oh no.
Ah, I thought you meant the other runners.
So what you're telling us is you're speeding around the obstacles. Got it.
They did it specifically for Skelly.
Yep, pretty much.
Hello.
There's no speed traps over here. There's no traffic on the road. Everybody's in bed. I'm the only one here. The only thing that can happen is me driving into a wall.
Yeah, don't
This
do
is
that.
a little awkward to watch, actually.
If we hear that, like that would be insane. No?
You won't be watching it, you'd be hearing it.
We're nearly there now.
We are riding the shortest rail line ever now.
Got an oscillation going.
I'm not even moving at this point.
Whoa,
I-
there's
I'm
a
moving,
huge
like, I'm
backup.
moving, like-
What's going on here?
I'm moving like a quarter of a block something.
This is about as awkward to watch as the Game Grumps episode where they tried to figure out the shape of gummy candy with being blindfolded.
Wow.
So specific.
Oh, I really
If
like
you've
that
watched
one.
that episode, you know what I mean. Oh, there we all go. Look. Oh, you
Keep
keep
pushing it
pushing
back.
each other.
Venti.
This should go in the bloopers.
This could
kinda
almost be like a
relaxing, not gonna lie.
screensaver.
Yeah.
Just being rocked back and forth.
Yeah, I'm starting to
Is
fall
this
asleep
like
with
a
this.
perpetual motion machine? Because like we aren't doing anything.
We're just
Oh, no,
trying
it
to
stopped. No, which
sort
is
out the
It's just
backup here.
just the
I'm
ones in
still
the middle
moving. I'm
moving
still
now.
moving.
Ah,
Yeah,
wasn't.
it's Minecraft's little vibration thing that it does for all
Oh
the mobs,
my goodness.
including
What,
rails.
what do we have here?
This is
Oh
a
dear.
black pen.
So we're
Yes.
talking about it's being rocked.
That is what is happening.
We will rock